everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I have this week's AstoundCast Substitute for you guys. And well, it's been a bit of a busy week, as we know. Of course, in the F1 world, the Miami Grand Prix is in a couple of hours. Of course, the sprint race was yesterday, although I don't know the results of that, as this is being recorded on Friday. I was a bit disappointed with the sprint qualifying, of course, with both Mercedes going out in sprint qualifying session 2, which was 11th and 12th for both of the drivers, which was not brilliant. Max Verstappen was actually really struggling in his car during the sprint qualifying, despite putting it on pole. And actually, so Red Bull got a 1-3 in qualifying for the sprint race, so that was kind of weird to see that Max was struggling so much, yet managed to stick it on pole. Yeah, beats me. And actually beat him too, he didn't know how the hell he did it. Now, of course we had the Adrian Newey news earlier on in the week with him departing Red Bull in the first quarter of 2025. That is obviously very big for whoever picks him up. Ferrari seems to be the front runner for who he's going to go to, which I'm putting a lot of faith into that prediction. I think he is going to go to Ferrari in 2025. Well, maybe not right away, because the first quarter of 2025 does cover the first couple of races of the season. So he may not be at Ferrari right away, but I think he will be there at some point in the 2025 season. Now, moving on from that, entertainment section. We've not had too much this week. Of course, we have had the end of The Bad Batch, which, if you guys saw my overview the other day, you'll know my thoughts on that, as well as the 8th episode of X-Men 97, which I think is the first part of a 3-part finale. Now, leading off from that, of course we know Spider-Man made a cameo in this episode, along with, who I forgot to mention, well, I did mention Omega Red, but I did forget to mention 2 other people that made a cameo. Baron Zemo and Doctor Doom. I was stoked to see those 2. But Spider-Man's cameo has attracted a lot of attention, let's say, because his voice actor from the 1990s cartoon was recently asked, have you been asked to return as Spider-Man for a Spider-Man 98? He said, no, not yet. Do I think it could happen? Yeah. With how well received X-Men 97 has been so far, I do think Spider-Man 98 could be a thing, as well as maybe the other Marvel cartoons of the 1990s. So that would include Iron Man, the Hulk, who we have had a name drop for from General Ross in episode 7, Fantastic Four, of course Spider-Man, and the final one, the Avengers. Do I think Avengers could come back? Maybe, given the popularity they have nowadays. Back then, the cartoon wasn't very well received. I believe it actually only received 1 season. So that would be pretty big if Avengers came back. But I do think now that X-Men 97 has gotten so much popularity, that could open the door for the other Marvel cartoons of the 1990s to potentially make a return, as, of course, the Spider-Man who cameoed in Episode 8 was indeed the same Spider-Man from the 1990s animated series. But yeah, not much else has happened. Of course, we had the 5th episode of Star Trek Discovery. Again, if you want to go check my mid-season thoughts on that, that was posted a couple of days ago, so go and check that out. But yeah, that is actually it for this week's AstoundCast Substitute, as that's all that's really happened this week. So please, give the video a like, subscribe to mine and Roxanne's channels. Her link's down in the description, my button is down there. Please click both of those and then the bell icons to get both sets of our notifications. Comment as well, because why not? Let me know what you think of all I've talked about this week, and if you think I've missed anything, because I very well could have. Once you know that too, please follow me on my social medias. They'll be down in the link tree. In the description below that is going to be Roxanne's website. And lastly, please do share the vid with all your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Goodbye!